Congratulations, Robin.
Hold on to your seats. I'm going to tell you some of Robin Martin's secrets. She has a wicked sense of humor. Once she came on Halloween to a New Mexican staff meeting dressed as a wolf in sheep's clothing. Back in the 80s, when Santa Fe style was in vogue with pink coyotes, she put out bumper stickers that said, "More Santa Fe, less style." She's dined with diplomats. She has been welcomed at the table at feast days at Pueblos and gotten up afterwards to help wash the dishes. She has participated in Matanzas and asked people about their families in Spanish. The Taos Ski Valley offered everyone at the Taos News a free season pass. And Robin, since she had been a teacher at the very tough Ernie Blake Ski School, had for many years had her own season's pass. We discussed this and we decided that the employees couldn't have a season's pass and Robin had to give hers up. And this is a value that she embraced. It's a value that she embraced throughout her newspapering career. And that, along with her love of New Mexico, of northern New Mexico, of its land and its people, is what has made her such a really great publisher. It's been the most fun in my life to work with you and for you for all these years. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Robin. I remember one day we were skiing together at Taos Ski Valley, and it always impressed me how you fit in with crowds in New Mexico. But we had come off a Chair 2, and we were getting ready to take another fairly difficult run, and you asked if I wanted to go down the mountain to the right. Well, when I looked down that run, it was nothing but trees and powder. And I said, "I'll just meet you at the bottom."
Robin got her start in the newspaper business as a preteen. She was an advertising runner at the Santa Fe New Mexican, then owned by her father. She paid her dues, rotating to various entry-level positions at the newspaper, interning at New Mexico Magazine, editing the New Mexican Spanish page, and trudging through the woods as the BLM Forest Service reporter at the Taos News. The best community newspapers exemplify the highest standards of citizenship, enlightenment, and honesty. Robin Martin's papers have always been among the finest of those newspapers. It is because Robin personally holds herself as an individual to the highest standards of citizenship and honesty that she's been able to sustain not just one, but 4 community newspapers in Santa Fe, Taos, Angel Fire, and now Raton. Let's not forget she is a native New Mexican, born and bred in Nambe. She has marched in the Santa Fe Fiesta Children's Parade, taught skiing at Taos Ski Valley, speaks fluent Spanish thanks to her companion of many years, Mela Romero, is happily married to Santa Fe builder Meade Martin, who has roots in El Rito, and Robin made sure her 2 children, Laura and Elliot, grew up in the same home she did and got their start in the newspaper business the same way she did, starting at the bottom. As a newspaper owner, Robin is an innovator and a risk taker. And as a person, she cares deeply for the historical legacy of northern New Mexico's people and preserving their lands. Robin bought the Taos News, rescuing it from the Gannett Corporation and making it the leading weekly newspaper in the nation. The Taos News has won the National Newspaper Association's Best Large Weekly in the Country Award 5 times. Since 2001, Robin has owned the Santa Fe New Mexican, the capital city's newspaper and the state's 2nd largest independent newspaper. She took over after her father's death shortly before 9/11 and the impending recession. Courageously, Robin invested in a state-of-the-art press, a new production facility, and expressing her devotion to keeping downtown Santa Fe alive with commerce, remodeled the Marcy Street building. She bought the Sangre de Cristo Chronicle in 2006 from Guy and Marcia Wood, because she believed the Moreno Valley should continue to have its own newspaper. When the Raton Range closed, Robin launched the Raton Comet, believing that community would be best served by the free flow of information through its own newspaper. Robin believes her newspapers should serve as community watchdogs, community servants, and should demand genuine service from elected officials. Under her leadership, the New Mexican shut the door to oil drilling in the Galisteo Basin. An award-winning series in the Santa Fe newspaper on heroin use led to a new focus on treatment, and a series on DWI focused the public and officials' attention on drunk driving. The Taos News led the effort to stop the development of a super Walmart, leaving space for local business. All her newspapers have been crusaders for good schools, especially for students who might be disenfranchised. And she has exposed abuses and favoritism that led to new reform efforts in the courts. Much of Robin's leadership is behind the scenes.
Her insistence on understanding and loving the community as well as holding it accountable probably made that the best job I've ever had. That it wasn't enough to put out a paper that made money or to put out a paper with pretty pictures. There had to be substance and content, and we were going to go out and find the story. The best thing to me about Robin is that she's of and part of this place, and she makes sure that her newspapers are too. When I was editor of the paper, Taos Pueblo was considering expanding its casino. I was at something at the Pueblo, and somebody on the tribe who knew I worked at the newspaper handed me a document which had their secret earnings that they were giving to tribal members only to tell, this is what we make, this is why we can buy this hotel. Of course, I took it back and we ran a story. I got to work and the casino officials were on the phone and they screamed at us for over an hour. They were pulling their advertising, including a full-page glossy color ad. I hung up the phone, I picked up the phone, I called Robin and said, we just cost you a lot of money. And she's like, okay, you know, get back to work.
We continue to win national awards because of Robin Martin. Her investment and her long-term thinking, I think, is tremendous. She doesn't look 5 years down the road or a couple years or over the last balance sheet. She actually looks 10, 20 years down the road to make sure that she has the investment in place and the people in place that she puts out a quality product week in and week out. She's a rare breed. I have never seen an owner that cares so much about her papers. She continually looks to invest in them and to make the product even stronger. So congratulations, Robin, from everyone at the Taos News. This is a wonderful achievement in your long career. We wish you the best, and thank you for everything you do.
For decades, Robin has fought for an informed public, for open, transparent government, and for the people of New Mexico. She is fearless, tenacious, and always willing to speak truth to power. She makes us reach higher. We are all better for her efforts. You know, newspapers will change, technology will change, but the need for the truth and for understanding, that stays the same. Robin, thank you for your dedication, for your integrity, for your friendship.
This is an honor recognizing your lifelong commitment to the community, to the industry, to journalism. It's an honor that is matched only by your commitment to quality. You have undertaken a new state-of-the-art press, state-of-the-art facilities. Nationally, your activity with the AP, Inland Revenue, and Page, all significant for the family-owned business. I believe that you represent the best of what an ownership for a newspaper should be.
When the New Mexican hires editors and reporters, Robin often invites them up to her home in Nam-Bay to see the chickens and vegetable garden, walk the acequia, and tour the valley. The message for me was clear. New Mexico is sacred. If you're a governor, a senator, a state official, a newspaper editor, our time here is very short. But the natural places, the land, the rivers, the night sky, they must be preserved. And only then do we have a chance to create a just society. Congratulations, Robin, and thank you.
Congratulations, Robin. This is an honor that's well deserved and given to someone that I respect tremendously.
Congratulations, Robin.
Felicidades, señora Robin.
Congratulations, Robin.
Congratulations, Robin.
Congratulations, Robin.
Congratulations, Robin.
Congratulations, Robin.
Nationwide, community newspaper publishers who struggle day in and day out to make good business decisions and maintain the integrity of journalism admire Robin for her leadership and her courage. Tonight, you and all New Mexicans recognize this same leadership by inducting her into the Hall of Fame.